Hello everyone, welcome to more Game-Geki with more Channel 2, with more DDK! And me, Gekidami.
You can't get enough DDK and Gekidami. Or is it Gekidami and DDK? No, it's DDK and Gekidami because alphabetically. That's how it works.
Yeah. So what's the song say? What was the song to go going?
Starring DK and Gekidami.
Yes, we're in the flats.
These flats. You know, there's a striking terrible thing about them. It's that they don't let in enough natural light.
True.
It's daytime, broad daylight right now.
Yeah, it is, yeah. It's very dark in this place. Down here is literally the windows.
I bet this place is like, these flats are dirt cheap to rent.
Probably.
Miserable. You do gain the advantage of a post room, though. Let's see here.
Dear Madame, in response to your complaint regarding the gunshots coming from apartment 217, we have paid a visit to the tenant and he assured us that he does not own any firearms. He was fully cooperative and granted us access to the apartment. True to his word, we did not find any weapons or traces of using. Should the noises persist, please inform the janitor. Sincerely, would set aside apartments and...
The janitor will clean up the bullets. The thing about all this bullet stuff, it could just be that he's got the telly on really loud, surround sound, and it's just watching like, you know, Sarge's Heroes or something.
Sarge's Heroes, Jesus Christ, like the old PlayStation 1 game.
I'm sure there must be some kind of film with that name, but I couldn't say for sure.
Army Men, Sarge's Heroes. Remember that?
Oh yeah, I know. I remember that amazing game, but there's got to be something on TV called Sergeant's Heroes.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Remember how the Army Men thing was a whole franchise?
Greatest Iron Man game was the RTS one, and the entire rest of it was crap. No, the only thing that's called Sergeant's Heroes is indeed the Army Man's thing.
I guess it could have that really loud.
Yeah, they could just be watching that on a random streaming thing.
The torch at all that.
Did you by any chance with their gunshots hear them shouting, "Half track ready"? Because that meant it was just the RTS on the PlayStation 2. Oh no. These bastard things.
You got the tab button for a second.
Surely these things are much less of a bastard with the chainsaw.
You did?
That only took one chainsaw blast.
Yeah, they are weaker than the other ones. Take less damage, but they're fucking fast as shit. Maybe it's not easy as well. Okay. Shoot. This is Mary's dress. God damn it.
These clothes.
Yeah, you says it as well. Apparently the torch is in the pistol, which I'm going to try not to use. Oh, yeah, no, I thought to use it at one point to shoot something. Yeah, the glass in that, shoot down something, right?
That's like in the hotel, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe it doesn't count for that. The only bullet hitting a monster will count for the trophy.
It does my head in whenever I drag an image. It does my head in. I find an image on the Google image search, and then I drag it to the image folder. ready to push into the Game-Geki tool. But what it does is it copies it, but then doesn't navigate to it. So I'm forced to find it myself, which is really, really annoying. So
Sounds like the
yeah,
developer of the game will drop the ball there. So,
it's Windows Explorer that does that.
no. You mean the game needs to take over that process.
I'm not even sure what form the file even takes at that point, because it's not really anything. The web browser is saving the file when you drag and drop it into the Explorer. So the web browser wouldn't really be able to just save it straight into the Game-Geki tool. Looks like the storm's eased off.
Yeah. True. Huh. It's like smoke rather than fog. Warning, garbage chute out of order. Please do not use until problem is resolved. Damn, what's wrong with it? Oh. Bunged up.
It's been completely bunged.
Why are you just sitting there?
They could just get a guy with a stick and fix that right up. Our garbage chute doesn't. You get a bin bag and you put it in, and it just doesn't quite fall through. So you first keep opening it and closing it again to coax it through.
I don't.
It's like the opening on the other side isn't wide enough.
I'll put bin bags in mine. My one's like on my balcony, so I have to like leave the house and just put like small stuff in it from then.
Oh, so you don't actually have to have your stuff bagged up.
No, I do bag it up. I do have bins in my place for like little stuff. I'm not gonna throw like a packet, individual packets in the thing. I guess I could put them in like little bags and throw them in. I don't want to.
So you put little.
Like if I have like a bottle or something, I'll throw that in. Did you find that image now? I see it sitting there on the thing.
It might not have fired for some reason on your end. I don't really.
Yeah. Oh no!
Whoa! Why did that play?
There you go. There you go. Sarge on me. Sarge hear us. Locane siblings murder.
Cocaine.
Locane perpetrator commits suicide in custody. Walter Sullivan! The culprit in a recent homicide case was found dead, having taken his own life on the morning of the 22nd in his cell in Jazza. According to the police statement, Sullivan's death was caused by blood loss, resulting from severing his carotid artery with a soup spoon buried 2 inches in his neck. Sullivan was apprehended on the 18th of this month on account of brutally murdering Billy and Mariam Locane. Even that's the monster of the 2 heads, the ones that charge you, the twins in the Fatal Four. Even though Walter Sullivan did not strike a former schoolmate from his hometown of Pleasant River as someone capable of murdering children, the schoolmate admits to having witnessed Sullivan in a state of severe paranoia shortly before his arrest. He was blurting out all sorts of strange stuff like, "He's trying to kill me, he's trying to punish me, the monster, the Red Devil. Forgive me, I did it, but it wasn't me," he recounts. "I guess now that I think of it, he was kind of crazy," so he concludes. Can I see
the Red Devil. He's saying he's a Manchester United fan. The Red Devils.
What's the month then? It says this month, but you can actually see the month, right? I'm not crazy, there's no month written there. No, it's like blurred out in it. To the very right there, so that's where the date would be.
Yeah. They don't want to give you that much information. So, as a serial killer, I don't know if he killed multiple people, I can't remember.
Killed like 21 people,
Do you have an internal monologue, like Dexter, where he interjects the word murder into every kind of situation? For example, Looks like a really nice day out. Nice day for taking a walk, going fishing, murder.
Tonight's the night.
Dexter does that a lot.
Dude, you've seen that? I haven't actually watched or even heard anything about it. Have you seen the Dexter First Blood? I think it's called, like a prequel show.
Dexter Original Sin.
Original
yeah,
Sin,
it's about halfway ahead. I've been watching it. Yeah,
Is it good?
it's more Dexter. If you like Dexter,
Well, I mean,
why not?
Dexter was like
It's
range from some seasons of Dexter range from awesome to some seasons range from that some dog shit. So it's hard to say.
I wouldn't go so far as to say it's awesome. Yeah, just Dexter really. It's all right.
See,
I'm not blown away by it or nothing. It's interesting enough though. I could watch a couple episodes in a row, which these days is harder for me to do with things.
I guess I'll try and watch it.
Just the general palatable nature of the.
It's on.
I've been watching it on. Is it Paramount Plus?
Paramount Plus. I'm gonna pirate.
Paramount. Yeah, it's Paramount Plus. Yeah. No, why does it matter? It's only if it's on. It's all on the Pirate Bay.
Sorry,
Paramount Plus.
I've never actually admit to that, of course, officially. I'm not gonna pirate. I'm gonna.
Get Army would never admit to. This is how angry he is.
He's even
Just
against
knowing
it. He just
that
did
you're
that.
pirating stuff.
He just did
It's
that.
like, you piece of shit! Don't you do it! Don't you dare pirate shit.
Hey! No! Stop! Just calm down! Don't do it!
And if that's not enough,
Don't do it.
Come on, guys! I thought you knew better. Don't copy that floppy.
Oh, like that one, honestly, first thought straight away.
by playing all that, I feel that that's kind of played devil's advocate and balanced the field. So it was sort of pro piracy at first, but I've done enough anti piracy now.
Crazy.
It's all good.
Come on, guys!
Guy was way
Oh,
ahead
you
of his
better
time.
don't copy that fluffy. I'm gonna copy that motherfucking fluffy. I don't give a shit. Fluffy
I
costs
mean,
too
I'm
much, you're not
quite
copying.
impressed you fit an entire episode of Dexter Original Sin onto floppy disk. So they have those high density zip disks that are technically floppy disks with 100 megabytes on, so could have used one of them. Or it could be compressed to the greatest video player of our era and any era, the Game Boy Advance, which had amazing Shrek on a full game cartridge that you could watch.
Wait, am I forced to watch this cutscene? Like, he doesn't actually get the key, does he?
No, he doesn't get the key, but
I guess I'll watch it, but
guess.
I guess it's optional, right? Technically?
I suppose.
Because he doesn't actually, you don't gain anything from it as far as I'm aware. Him fucking being stupid and reaching around the wrong way.
I
Absolutely
feel like
deserves
go
this.
at some point and leave a door open. Or something.
Deserved that.
Later on.
Wait!
You reckon?
I think she might. I think you might not be able to proceed in theory because she hasn't become existing yet.
I don't know. Yeah, where'd that?
Keep your eyes peeled for that. Never mind.
Well, maybe, if we did another playthrough, I could actually think of that. I mean, green, but... Why I'm back here? Did I gain anything from that?
You gain the foresight that
Oh,
there's someone else in.
You're right. I think you're right, actually. I think a door magically becomes unlocked now.
I think you can hear her voice there. She's fucking around and unlocking a door.
Yeah, see, this door wasn't open before. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But you do have to watch that cutscene no matter what.
I was very strategic in my playthrough because I wasn't particularly good at killing the enemies. So if I could plot my route to my destination without, you know, I knew where I was going to go and I've been there before. I would just dash past everything in the corridor. 'Cause
No.
I just couldn't. I couldn't fight them all.
I got my fight on.
If you, yeah, I reckon if you're handy, you could just dodge, and
Nice and
just
blue,
stick
man.
the.
It was hard. Some were fucking hard. The nurses are really hard to fight.
I always took damage if I went into melee.
I did melee most of the time, but not all the time. Nurses, I get to the shoot because they're really hard to fight, especially if you've got that counter attack. But
with the nurses, yeah, I briefly struggled quite a lot in the game.
and these
But when I learned that you just have to shotgun every single nurse, it's easy because the nurses just instantly die and you have enough ammo.
and the mannequins, I got surprise attacks on me.
Yeah.
Quite the artist.
Fortunately, they were just 3 pistol bullets or something. They were quite easy. Yeah.
The mannequins, yeah, pretty much, pretty weak.
They still deal basically a full set of damage.
They do a lot of damage in this game, yeah. Trying to show what damage you like on the easy, but on normal. Right, I was looking to say I was actually kind of rethinking about Alone in the Dark and how on normal, some of these just like that boss, that stupid boss guy in the frozen place. Like on normal, he fucking one hit like did over 50% damage to me.
Ridiculous scaling, yeah.
But then on easy, barely fucking scratch me.
I mean, other than 1 or 2 random bits, the game seemed like it was quite easy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean,
Maybe you made it look easy.
There's a few lame corner enemies, I guess. Speaking of which, oh no, I thought that was one there.
I like the creative way that these things are hidden and like poked throughout the game.
Yes, but there's a lot. I've heard I've seen a lot of people complain about them because they can be a bit cheap sometimes. Like sometimes they'll just be like around the corner. As soon as you go around, you'll take damage instantly if you're not have like ninja reflexes. It's a bit cheap sometimes.
I suppose they get a free hit in, but it's interesting. They're kind of just everywhere. Like they're lying under things, on things, things, just standing right out in the middle of blatantly obvious sometimes. And I like the weird. It's pretty impressive the way that they become like weird insects.
Oh yeah, they kind of evolve.
Around.
They don't add new enemies to this game, but they evolve the existing ones, which is pretty decent.
It's because they've taped over every single window. There's quite a lot of gaps in the covering of the window. You'd think a decent amount of light would still be getting in.
I've got no control over that at all. He just does it randomly. I'm actually fully paralysing it as well. Oh, what the attack! I pressed the button, it wouldn't come out.
The bloodlust has to come out.
I was pressing the button, he would not attack then. Lame. Have I even had before? Guess not from the insects then. Two. Please deliver these to Mrs. Miley from 102. I'm really worried about her. She's been cooped up and all alone with his... Oh, it's Mr., not Mrs. Wait, Mrs.? Her?
That's very kind. Looking out for each other. That's the kind of place
She's
Silent
been
Hill
cooped
is.
up with his belongings for days on end. She won't even move them. And God forbid if anyone else touches anything. Breaking my heart just thinking about it. What are you doing this game again? It's triangle, right? Okay. Need an F2 key, I believe.
Oh, he's about to rush in with his chainsaw, flying above his head.
And there's no way I'm going to be able to move out of the way before there's one speeder. No.
That's why my image triggers won't trigger. Kind of like I might randomly play twice for you now.
No.
He's fucking around with his sledgehammer.
No, both ways.
Yeah, it's not. Discord's not playing nice.
It's like a really long delay between playing twice now.
That's because you raise it above his head and goes "Oh!" a few times.
This whole way was locked before, right? Why can't I access it now but not before?
Universal
Sometimes, yeah.
entropy.
That's a bit lame. It does seem like in this part of the game stuff just randomly opens itself over time. It's kind of
A little bit.
I'm a big fan of that.
Well, Alone in the Dark was big on that.
Yeah, and a lot of locked doors, open doors. Yeah, pretty much turn the place to linear area.
Relative old haunted house. Lots of doors just randomly swinging open for no real reason.
But only in this part though. It's meant to be what's the face, Laura, around opening.
Trying to have a think about the origins of the magic of Alone in the Dark and the magic of this game. I suppose they're both a cult.
All in the Dark's clearly Cthulhu inspired.
Silent Hill 1 is a cult fully. This one might just be purely. I can't say psychological because the town has independently brought a couple people here, like so there's definitely a shared experience. It could have just been the original cult, set the town off into its path of evil. The original cult, of course, being Saddle Ascension's foundation. And it created this town of pure evil. Not the foundation you see in the show, but like because they reference that like original leader guy that founded it like a decade ago, 100 years ago, before the events of Silent Hill Ascension.
Who's over there? Hey, buddy.
Silent Hill Ascension.
Oh no, it's Pyramid Head. He's just standing there.
Looking menacing.
Yeah, menacingly. Menace.
Too late, you missed it. You played Title Edge instead.
The funny thing is that the option was right there.
You had the chance, you missed it. Terrible.
He auto-suggested it to me. It was on the random. But I didn't see that he was there until I looked back up. The medallion. Why don't you climb fully bodily in and kind of just jump on
It looks like you could, honestly. Yeah, you could actually kind of climb in that. I mean, it'd probably be really hard to get out. And probably once he stands on the thing, he'll just fall through.
He'd do
Probably
himself
get
some
stuck.
mischief.
Yeah, not a good idea.
You get cut on that tin of, looks like a meatloaf, maybe.
No, not a good idea to do that. Still here?
Yeah, he is.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Actually, no, I don't want to shoot now on this thing.
He's watching. Just.
That's okay.
He does the good fight. He's trying to stave you off from temptation. He's basically the protagonist of this whole show.
201. That was a key for that.
Where would he be without his pyramid head? He'd probably end up more like Shattered Memories Henry, where he's just kind of sleeps with that woman and that ending where he does so. No, Harry. Yeah, sorry.
Did I miss something?
Like, these windows aren't even covered up, yet they're not letting in any light.
I think the game's a bit too dark, to be honest. I feel like it's so hard to judge from this though.
It looks kind of bright in that picture.
Yeah.
Seems to be right in this location as well. I mean, if you might very well be in the same place as the picture.
Was I literally? No.
No, not necessarily, but
Okay.
you're lacking the key. You could probably creatively find a way in. These doors don't look too sturdy. A good old strike from your trusty size 10 loafers ought to do the job. It could be deceiving. Though. They could be those tough plastic doors with the steel reinforcements.
Did I miss something? Doing right now. Why isn't 101 being altered than that? Yeah, this is the most confusing part, place in the game, honestly.
Well, there's a lot of nooks and crannies to this area.
Isn't still a mouse on the map? What's the map now? Okay, hang on. Damn it!
Yes, you do. At least this place doesn't have weird looking metal shutters that can be closed all over the place. I wonder what the idea is behind them. Must be for enforcing curfew.
Why is 210 not altered? Did I not try and go in there? I'm pretty sure I did.
This place isn't even his core objective. You know, I reckon this place would be quite easy to just escape out of without having to go through the full natural process and unlock every door. Like slipping through a window or breaking the glass. Jumping, sidling off a balcony.
The what did I miss?
You've evidently missed something.
Maybe there was like a wall I had to break down. There's some breakable walls in this game to access certain areas. I think where they would actually be. Well, this pyramid. I think this surprised it was nothing to do with the pyramid head was. Maybe there was a breakable walls getting to that room. I just didn't pay attention to.
He must be telling you where to go.
Too long since I've played this game. Pretty much almost a fresh playthrough, honestly. My memory.
A whole 3 months. That's like a lifetime.
Was locked. He's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
All
don't
thing
remember,
as he is.
I don't remember hanging around this long.
No, I don't remember him here at all.
I remember him here, but not this long. But maybe maybe it's. Can I break a wall in here? No.
Is the juice right next to that? Where's the juice come from? I could have swore it was pretty much just right next to the. Did you already do it and I just zoned out?
No. I haven't got the juice yet.
The juice is loose.
Maybe there's a breakable wall. Yeah, there was. Okay. Haven't been in it.
I have. Allow me to break the ice. That's got the word breaking it.
Allow me to break the ice.
But in this case, you're breaking a wall.
Where's this hole to? I think I should break this with the chainsaw. Oh no, it's not. Okay. It's a flashback. I can't remember what was actually here in the original game. Evidently something you have to push away.
Scrape pines.
It's vaguely familiar. This hole.
No. This place is well condemned.
Due to ongoing renovation work, tenants are asked to keep out of the third floor of the building. Sincerely, Woodside Apartment Administration.
This is what my flats are going to look like.
Probably, yeah.
Wrapped up. I mean, this place obviously has less monsters, I'm sure, but
Your place.
roughly it looks. Yeah, it roughly looks like what my place will like. But you know, my place has more monsters.
You live there.
I mean, I'm like the central cause of the monsters. They just kind of spawn.
Sort of goodness.
No, I see no evidence of gun use here. This ammo must just be the general global ammo that seems to be littering the whole city. The town city of Silent Hill. Imagine how much fun he had, though. He shot the shit out of everything he got his hands on, including the TV. He looked at the TV and went, "This show ain't no good," and tried to change the channel with his gun. Holy shit. It's the gun. He did have a firearm after all. I guess they did a poor job in investigating.
Sloppy!
I guess picking up pistols is actually fully optional as well, because you don't really need it. If you really want to make sure you don't accidentally fire it. Actually, no, wait, you do need it, don't you? Is every gun optional in this game? Because how do you break that glass without a gun?
Good point. You kind of need a gun for that.
But what if you just don't pick any guns up? Oh wait, I can't remember if this. I'm almost certain.
Maybe it's one of those things where she just doesn't spawn if you.
It must spawn. It's part of the puzzle.
Like you heard that screaming noise in the distance. That probably just doesn't happen when you come back out. It doesn't continue unless you've got the gun. Well, now you've got a gun. It's basically the master.
What do you mean? What's that screaming sound got to do with it?
Well, it was just an event that occurred when you left the room, suggesting that events have moved on.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the place. Like, if you literally don't pick up any gun, how do you shoot down that glass in the hotel?
Well, if you don't pick up the gun, the story doesn't continue, and you can't get there in the first place. That's what I'm getting at.
You think? What
I think.
What actually need a gun for, though? I reckon something's advanced now that'll...
That's what I'm trying to say, yeah. You don't need the gun, but the game won't advance unless you pick it up.
Wait, you know what they should have done? They should have made a padlock you have to shoot. There's one like that.
Yeah, just to yeah.
Okay, buddy?
Someone was watching.
Do you reckon this isn't here then, if you don't pick the gun up?
I reckon so, yeah.
Okay,
You were in
maybe.
before,
Yeah, I was, yeah.
Actually, I better let sleeping dogs lie.
They're not moving! They must be dead!
He was watching a really good show. He couldn't switch it off though because he couldn't find his gun to shoot the telly off.
Just only paying attention to what the kids actually forget. 212. Okay, 212. She's back across from me. Yeah, interesting that. Actually, an interesting thing to check out. That if the game just doesn't, because it's like, why would you need the gun? Like ultimately, like, yeah.
I guess that plays into the whole auspice of like you describing doors just randomly opening to let you continue.
Yeah.
Both this and All in the Dark similar in the fact that they just exist. Things exist for sake of existing. There's no rhyme or reason. At least for the most part, Resident Evil tries to, doesn't break the logic of.
No, guns are optional. No, Resident Evil games don't just randomly have things. Well, I don't think so. No, things magically happen just to advance the plot when you do something.
I mean, something might happen, but it won't necessarily be.
I can't think of anything. Nothing's coming to mind anyway. Maybe something surprised me. But in the history of all the Resident Evil games, there's been a part where just going somewhere advances something.
But you've probably gone there for a reason in the first place, to get the thing that you need at least later. It tends to be more. It alters your path back more than just creating the way forwards. They're shuffling off into the quiet. You got to use just the chainsaw. Avoid the gun.
Well, he pulls it automatically.
Alright. I thought you were sporting to gun everything you see from now on.
Oh, motherfucker. Nah, he pulls it out automatically. I have literally no choice about it.
This is something I just don't think about because I need the gun
Right,
in my life. Because you can get a lot more with kind words and a gun than you can with just kind words.
so this apartment, 20210.
It's a real fixer-upper.
Apparently this is James's apartment.
His apartment in what context?
Apparently it's James's apartment. So in this apartment there are body shapes of every character you meet. So on the bed there's one. Which is probably Maria.
Someone died in that bed.
I think that's Eddie there.
Oh, yeah. I wonder what in context he would possess this apartment. Was he the kind to rent one for a bit whilst he came here?
Maybe it's just a copy of the one he has elsewhere.
Oh, it's like translocated. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. How do you have those shapes? They don't exist, I know. They should exist. There should be like 3 more. There's one. Don't know what character. I have no idea what character that is. I know one's Laura as well somewhere. There's Laura and then...
It's a little kid one.
Maybe that's the little kid one. It's kind of big actually, maybe not. Who said? Yeah, I know.
So 3 bodies.
There's... I have no doubt people actually feel the scope this was their apartment. I'm just kind of pointing it out.
Yeah,
So, there's one. There's one.
Exquisite.
I think that looks like a female one. So it's either Mary or Maria.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I think it's one. Oh, there's yeah. Oh, no, maybe not. No, it's not one. Is that one? No, it's not one.
It's kind of got a headish shape, but
Mm.
it could just be a stain.
For some way, you can't actually do anything with these things. It's just some lore. Well, lore, just something. Not even lore actually. It's just something that exists in the game.
This is the wicked state of which he must have been suffering for quite a long time.
20 years.
Yeah, I suppose. The place is rotted. Although it could have he could have let himself get into a terrible way whilst he was having to look after Mary. She was ill for a bit, wasn't she?
Hmm.
For that tap dancing he's doing.
The light off. No radio. No radio light off. I can literally walk right up to them in the front.
I guess those enemies have no overall defining gender.
They're meant to be
Attribute
female.
them.
Because they're meant to be based
Okay.
off, like high heels and stuff.
Yeah.
To represent James's horrible sexual fantasies. But they'll be female.
He's riddled with them.
Every enemy in this game could pretty much classify as being female.
Be derived. Huh, at least that was still working.
I think, however, this one there. I think the mannequins, however, I can't sneak up on them. Mannequins just know when you look at them. Oh, see what I mean? And I can just know when something's up.
Excellent. Someone's throwing a party, but
Sorry, but it looks like the party has been cancelled.
shit.
Welcome home.
But on the flip side,
Cool party.
Cool party. I have heard some people suggest that this is like this may be a reference to Resident Evil 2.
there's a little bit. Okay, it's got the welcome stuff going on.
Can't really think what the context would be otherwise in this game.
I think it's just they played it and were inspired by it.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone like explain why this is here in Silent Hill 2. In the context of Silent Hill 2.
doesn't seem to be a document around to.
No, that's the thing.
Classified as
Yeah,
drugs.
there's no document either. It's no, like, you know, letter like, the thing is coming home or whatever the fuck. I don't think there is. Don't recall there being one.
Here we have the generic heavy breathing sound. Heavy breathing, that's supposed to be his wife on the hospital.
The hospital machine. Yeah.
I wonder how it got so bad for him that women is such a significant thing in his life that everything in this game is women to be his enemies.
Weird. He's a pervert, apparently. Let me get back up. Yeah, I did. You motherfucker. Sit down, you bastard.
He cut them up.
Where am I? Just have a loop round, check. I can lock the door over there actually before I go up the stairs. Won't be that. Maybe have some joys that make enemies we get back up. Guess it kind of signifies that enemies are ultimately immortal.
I guess there's no.
James
They're
can
not.
kill them as much as he wants. They'll always, you know,
Yeah,
not actually die.
can't defeat them.
No.
Not like this.
What's he looking at?
He looked up at the cupboard.
Hotspots for items in this game are kind of a pain.
I reckon I could open that cupboard.
That one. This one, not the
Probably
others, but that one.
bullets. Yeah. Not the other ones that look like they're just as openable. You could sense the metallic density of those bullets.
You must think I'm cruel, but this prison is of your own making. The choice was yours. I watched you make it over and over again. This time's not gonna be any different. I'll be here watching. Yeah, that's got the apple already right. Can I open this straight away? I actually thought this was pretty hard. This puzzle room. I didn't quite understand it to begin with.
Yeah, really strange. Kind of out there, not nothing like the rest of the game.
Plus, you're stuck in there as well once you go in. You can't leave it until you've solved the puzzle.
Yeah.
This is going to be rock solid then, considering that the difficulty's up.
Yeah, the difficulty is up.
First real puzzle. Right where the rooftops pierce through the night, left are homebound footprints with no owner in sight. But has he found home? Oh, please, pray tell, or a river of memories leading right to his hell?
To his hell. The greatest feature of any game. You see, that's very much like Alone in the Dark. The safe. Stupid safe. This door isn't as powerful as a full multi-save room door, as seen at the end of the game.
What's that again? That's like So I didn't actually figure out how this works. It took me ages to actually figure out what to do in this room. It's like certain images only appear when the light goes out, and you flash your torch in it, I think.
So, I think at the bottom corner there was something
I'm gonna what?
to the left in that corner. So I can't really remember anymore.
I know there's like numbers hidden around the room. I can't remember how you actually see them anymore. You have to like fuck, how do you do it again? You have to like shine your. Is it shine your torch when the light goes out? Oh, like on the roof somewhere, isn't it? That one? There? Yeah, okay, that's a lot. That's a River 11. Okay. That's River 11. You do have to shine your torch.
It kind of stand out a bit more than everything else around.
They do, but only when the light goes out. Like over here. Rooftops 13. Same like same puzzles to be honest. I'm pretty sure there's one here, but the light being a bitch and not working. Like that. Oh. Go for light. Where's the motherfucker?
Just have to canvas the room, and I think it stands out pretty much when you see it when you see it. Like I can see those. The other two we've seen are quite obvious when you.
Yeah, you know what you're looking for. So what am I looking for again? I've got the rooftops, got the river. Footprints, is it?
Yeah, check the floor. It must just could very well just be on the floor.
What are the numbers? Do you remember the numbers either two?
No, but you know.
Just write them down. Oh wait.
Write them down.
Wait. Oh. Toilet. Hmm. 11. So 11. Like river's 11.
All right. River 11.
Rooftops are 13.
Ah, shit. My fingers lined up in the wrong place on the keyboard. Roof 13.
Fuck me, where's the last one? It's canvas the floor already. The sword around here, it should be here.
Try the back wall.
This wall here.
No, not that wall. The opposite side.
This wall here. The one I'm looking at.
That one. That section.
This one here.
There. Yeah, look around this wall.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's got a lot of. Who wrote all this shit?
I was in this prison.
You madman! This wasn't just. This wasn't just a figurative prison of one's own making, but a literal prison. Twisted corners of a mind broken.
Well, sure you can't see it when that light is on. On the safe. Yeesh, down. What's that there? Where you be? What am I actually looking for? Is it footprints?
Yeah, it was footprints, right?
Right where the rooftops pierce through the night. Left our home bound footprints with no one in sight. Yeah, footprints, okay. You pick them on the floor then.
It would be a great place to put footprints. But they're just drawings.
True. Not on the guy's bed.
At least he had lots of chalk to draw with. It's interesting that it's River 11. I mean, it should be Legs 11. Two Fat Ladies 88. And in bingo circles, that'll get a whistle. That's about as much fun as they have ever in their life.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this thing? What is it? Oh. Seems insane to me.
These footprints, they keep giving us the runaround.
The fuck are they? Maybe on the hard difficulty puzzle, they just literally remove one of the figures, so you have to go through all.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, so you're supposed to go through, spend 20 hours and go through every possible option. Oops. So you feel like this place I haven't searched properly? Fuck. I turn this off and the light goes up. No, the lights to be on, right? Thinking I should see it.
Just not being illuminated without glory.
You can't see it at all, see?
Despawns. Yeah, I guess it'll just kind of flick into existence if you keep turning the torch off and back on at every single bit of the room.
Oh, you should be able to see it. How am I not finding this? Oh my god. I can see them pretty far away, right?
They're like bright, really light, and they like practically turn off when you leave the torch. It just randomly opens unless you proceed anyway.
You've been too long. This is so lame. The fuck is this thing? I can literally see that one from all the way across the room.
Scan the whole ceiling again, maybe. All still there. No sense of anything disappearing, despawning. There are a bit of like speckles of dots to the right of you. No, it's just environmentally so.
You think that the designs would kind of like lead you to them? What's photos on this wall? Do this wall, huh?
Somehow, maybe it's somehow obfuscated further.
It's difficult. The fuck? So we've got 13. What's your one? 11, right?
Yeah, 13 and 11 are our current ones.
Right with the least. That's piss. It's like right to 11.
Roof is 13, so right 13.
Right 13, and then the left footprints.
Yeah, question mark. And right of the river, so right 11.
Mm.
Left are the homebound footprints with no owner in sight. Homebound, like the rooftops, it's heading right to the.
Right.
Rooftops.
I feel like I'm just not getting it. I swore it was in it. That's what I was thinking. It's on the mattress. What the fuck?
I'm sure the footprints were very distinct in their design as well.
Yeah. My memory anyway.
Normal ass footprints.
Where are they? What the fuck? I'm actually baffled.
They're missing.
I don't know what to do. I don't get it. I just don't understand. It's clearly not visible. Let me out!
Let me out! I've lost this room. This is one escape room for which there is no escape.
Yeah.
So that just not. It's not there at all, is it? With the light off,
No.
it's not like slightly hidden. It's completely not there.
Yeah.
It stands to reason that
Looks like it's
the
affairs.
footprints must be like that.
I even told you everywhere at this point. I don't understand. Like, how is it possible? I'm not seeing them.
James has to flip the mattress.
I don't know. I don't know. We might have to leave the guy at this point because I just don't get it.
Footprints have not turned up.
Uh,
Puzzle as hard as that though. Finding my mouse pointer. There it is. Hell.
let's try, not, rather than finding just a number, try and find where actual footprints fucking are so I can just be amazed by how.
Footprints.
Pretty sure as far as I can tell, it's literally not in this room. So weird.
Someone just put in every combination to the third. I'm trying to find the explanation of it without just code. It's a picture of a. It's not really footprints. It's like a little house with some footprints in front of the door of it.
I haven't seen anything else though. That doesn't.
It's on a vertical wall.
All walls are vertical.
Well, it's not on the floor or the ceiling.
Every wall. I swore it was on this wall.
Try to your right. I just said looking at a picture of its rough location. Right further. Stop still and rotate right.
This wall.
Yeah, examine that wall. In the picture, it seems like it's in amidst that gap there, the large gap.
There in the middle.
Must be a gap that looks a lot like that gap. It's kind of in a gap like that. Get the walls to see if there's another one. Described as the northern wall, but that doesn't really.
This one here. I mean, no. Yeah, the normal wall, this is another wall. This one has a normal wall. I guess it's different on highest difficulty. It looks like it would be, like, it's like a weird gap, yeah.
Does seem like there's a gap.
Okay, look at, try and find the solution for the difficulties. Can you find? Is that per difficulty or?
Let's see. Hard puzzle difficulty only changes where the numbers and symbols are located, not the actual code. Okay. So.
Okay, so that's the house on the hardest one.
Right. So those pictures are standard difficulty. It doesn't have the pictures for the hard difficulty.
But so apparently the house exists though on hard.
So the house must exist just somewhere else.
I've looked everywhere though, so I don't understand. Oh, there it is. Jesus Christ. 7. Jesus, that's fucking hard to see. Okay. It's like, because it's like in a little indenture, that's why it's like. Okay, 7. Okay. 7. Wow. Well, it's, didn't we use a guide?
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Didn't mean to send that, but oh well.
Good. So it's, right.
Well, that's my problem. Right 13, left 7, right 11.
Again, tell me this again. Let's do it. So right 13, right?
Yeah.
13, left 7.
Yep.
And what? 11?
Right 11.
Oh, right, that's a first exception. It's not like
It would be upsetting if it didn't open. Like, fuck.
well, no doubt you just
So that's a left 7, right? No, left!
right. Got that. Cool. Insect. Well, it's good outside.
Insects.
Fire! On one. Rob.
That plaster that's been put down on this chair is at the beginning of a kill room.
Thanks, Robin. Oh, the lock key.
And seeing Dexter set up his kill room, I couldn't help but be reminded on how You, the show called You, kind of jumps the shark by always having a weird library book safe room thing everywhere.
I think I watched like the first 2 seasons of that and just stopped.
He's always got to build one somehow. His kill room's a lot more complicated than Dexter's.
Yeah.
But if there's any books in there, they are safe.
Oh yeah, that weird like giant glass for prison.
Plexiglass chamber, yeah.
Mm.
Like, how the actual fuck?
Yeah. Where's this padlock? Okay, with that.
One thing is, someone's called love, then that must be their true defining trait. Love. This monster was probably called love. Oh, we killed love.
Is the door always open? It's just randomly decided to be unlocked.
Does seem like that way. James was a sadist. He liked to chainsaw things apart.
The save. Lock a door down here.
Whenever you save the game, I have to compliment it by going, "Nice save!" And that was really funny, so I'm going to play this.
No! I don't really like I'd use this one. Why is he checking doors? Fucking mark it, goddammit. Thank you. Go back, actually. Like, deal with Eddie.
Sounds of him complaining at something.
Complaining at the summit. Something what?
Yeah. Complaining at the summit. Depends what the summit is. Ezo.
Did you check that door? Wait.
Scribbled a big red line on that one. This room has been nicely wrapped.
This is the third floor. So renovation.
It's gonna look really nice when it's done. It's gonna be done soon, right? It is a regular old renovation. Try to chop it. You need to, rather than swing, you need to like joust with it.
Where is it?
Run off.
Damn, it's fucking fast as shit.
Oh, is it on the floor?
Did I hit it? Oh, I did get it. I just hit it for the wall. Okay.
You nicked its carotid and then it died. Monster like that might have 2 carotid arteries actually.
Oh, motherfucker! Oh, god damn it. Where is it?
The stupid AI of a woman with like 2 pairs of legs. Basically Silent Hill's but in real life.
You're going for a door and just having an enemy literally right at the door frame. It's a bit lame. I gotta say.
You just have to. You gotta believe.
She's only just like a lunge attack as well, so it's really hard to evade and paying attention.
Check your corners.
If I do that, I can actually stop the chainsaw from making fucking noise. That's good.
Use a saw, chainsaw.
I know there is something here. I know. I can feel it. It all looks normal, but it's not. It's underneath, pulsing, trying to get out. Is it trying to get out, or should I get in? I have to uncover it, rip it to the surface.
Do you think I should investigate this and tear all the
peel it off layer by layer so I can see it? No, it's there.
Pull all the drywall off my walls. It's there!
May as well. You're in the
And
place.
then smash right through into the next flat. I've no idea what is behind these drywalls.
Actually, drywall.
It's like a. Well, it's like.
Everything's concrete in your place.
Yeah, but it's. I'm guessing there's a solid concrete wall like in between. It's like where the insulation goes, isn't it?
Over there.
Cold. If it was raw. Ah, some kind of pulsating table.
I just realised it isn't activated.
It's one of 4 legs. Oh, damn it, another one, a sneaky one. That one is tricking you. You were expecting to go and attack the one. That's why the other one didn't activate. It expects you to go straight to it. Planned it that way. Played you. I probably got killed by or attacked by that one.
Actually, a third one.
In fact,
I think so.
They played us like a damn fiddle!
but you won't be played.
I can't remember all of their locations off by heart. That would be crazy.
I reckon, some people do have that kind of iron skill.
I mean, like speedrunners, right, and stuff. Like they play the games over and over and over again to get that skill. Definitely not my case.
I suppose you're not probably not gonna acquire intricate knowledge of everything just for seeing it once. Some people even still can.
Yeah. Some people have really good memory. That's true. Photographic memory.
Does that mean they have like a HD brain?
Definition.
You gotta think they run out of storage.
If a Dharma HD brain, then Rex HD takes more space.
Oh. Guess something has to give. They miss out on something. All you have to do is force evolution to take its course by adjusting the environment to only benefit those with amazing eidetic memories.
I was wrong. No, I wasn't, but I wasn't entirely right. I need to peel off more, something more.
Blood close.
I was looking outside, but it was in me. There's something inside me.
And then you see like a guy sat on the chair with his guts torn out. He found it, but too little, too late.
Where's this stream going? Sure.
Oh, it was this room with the washing machines.
I'm gonna do this straight away here. Oh, wait. I guess I'm higher up on here, that's why.
Oh, right, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That
You have to be higher up to do it. Gain some gravity damage.
And of course, we know from greatest RPG ever made, World of Warcraft, that gravity damage is the most powerful damage. Something's coming. Oh, it's just a washing load being done.
Where for this? I want to go back
Oh, shoot.
stairs.
Dash, shoot.
This place is spent, right? I'm pretty sure it is. We'll go meet Eddie.
Good old Steady Eddie.
I don't know if this game ever crashed on me. Maybe I should have. And this game does quick save actually, so never mind. I don't necessarily need to just be a save demon every 2 seconds.
Save demon.
Open that door over there.
He's dry even.
Doesn't sound very dry.
Raw. Fuck. A dead body. The shell fell on him. That is Peter. I reckon you should just start throwing up.
I think this guy who Freddy kills, so it's not James' bodies, you can see that. I think it is always the same body. Damn, dead body, better check some drawers.
I rip through everything. Maybe there's more evidence.
Hey, who's there?
It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't do
Looks
it.
like the toad's full of spew to me.
Hey, are you okay?
I didn't do anything. It was like that when I got here.
He? Oh, you mean the man back there? In the kitchen?
I didn't do it.
You're not actually
I
forced to
swear I
see the
didn't
bullets
kill
before
him.
during this
All
cutscene.
right, I'm not saying that you did. Look, my name is James. James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie, okay. So, do you live here, Eddie?
No. I'm not even from this town.
Eddie's cold breath.
It's just...
Something
Yeah,
brought
is
you
it cold?
Yeah. Yeah, you could say that. Well, they came at me. I didn't know what to do, so I ran. I came here. Figured it might be safe, but then I found the guy in the fridge.
Easy, deep breaths. Look, this place, it's not safe.
It's only a day of cold
These
breath.
things, this whole town. There's something wrong with it.
I paid attention to that before.
Might be best if you just get out of here.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, you want to come with? Maybe together we can find a way out of this town.
Oh, sorry, but I can't leave. Not yet. I need to find someone.
Oh.
Could have teamworked this. It would be way easier.
Be careful.
James doesn't see no cold breath.
You too.
Oh,
No.
that's interesting. Never noticed that before. It's funny because when you think about it, Angela's thing is like fire, and then Eddie, you fight him in that cold room at the end. Maybe that's done on purpose.
Distinctly linked to him. He must have carried that in real life in some way.
Maybe there's a BC's Santa Claus or Frozen.
Eddie, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I guess.
You decide to work together to escape this place, and you have to wait for 2 hours for him to finish puking up. But then you just leave together. It's pretty easy. Just go back the way you came. This guy died in the fridge. The shelf gave way.
Yeah, so even that is a fridge. Dies in the fridge. Cool thing. And you fight Eddie in the giant fridge. Oh. Weird, I actually thought about it. Never actually heard anyone mention that either. What I'm not too big, massive fan of this remake is the combat arena areas that it has.
Well, that's just a modern day trope.
This is kind of one of them, but it's like Lawrence, like just blatantly parts there. Like when you have to do three of three things.
Oh, and in summary of Eddie, it's
The Iceman cometh.
I didn't kill any of these. I just ran in and picked the thing up and ran out. It was too much. It was too hot.
No, I killed. Did I kill him? I'm pretty sure I killed him. But yeah, like every time this game has, do the three things, like get the three chains or something. There's always or the room where you have to spin that cube to get through. There's always one which is a combat arena area. You have to fight a shit ton of these.
Yeah.
So I'm not a massive fan of that. I feel it's kind of counterintuitive to the message of the game. It's like Silent Hill is like a psychological thing for James, right? But actually, as long as he's fucking good at fighting, then he can get through it.
True, but I wasn't good at fighting, therefore it was falling back on the psychological aspect.
Oh, true.
I thought the game was way more value bang for its buck for me. There's some bullets in that hedge. Or just a bit of yellow crap.
Yeah.
To the left. On the back wall. The other hedge.
Still here.
No, not that one.
It's like many hedges. Hedges
No,
to the left?
I guess it was just a yellow leaf. Kind of looked like a box
That there?
in the motion blur.
That there?
It was probably just something like that, yeah. Those horses are getting really riled up.
Well, I did shoot.
Over a
Which
baby.
makes us all you. Now you come back, this is gonna too easy fighting. Maybe I shouldn't kill him. Maybe I should just in. They're kind of a holy place though. Hey guys, mind if I come on in? Thank you.
Let me admire your baby.
Just climb out. Goodbye. Can these things climb out? Or do they have to
No. can walk a long way. You're out of arms.
No, I guess I can't climb out.
I don't think I even realised you could climb out. I walked down the stairs over there and ran back up the stairs again.
Are you gonna try and get to the stairs? I don't think they lost me. Okay. Go on. This was.
Of course they lost you. You gave them the slip.
This gate is open from 7 AM till 7 PM. 8 AM to 7 PM. Outside those hours, request assistance at the reception.
This place is high in security, but it has direct access to the park. That is exquisite. Weird, there's like a big circle plate embedded in that.
Oh yeah, weird that. Very strange design.
It looks too prison-esque.
Yeah,
They must have realised that when they were coming up with that.
What circle is drawn? I can't quite see. Coin count. Oh, coin count. Okay, yeah. Right. Don't have all the coins yet, do I?
Need to go to the.
Go one
dropped
outside.
waste. It's only a quick rush round. Pure gold. Drink some of the juice. You deserved it. You earned it. That isn't trash juice. That fell straight clean.
It did, yeah. So, I mean, I don't have any keys. I have 3 coins. I only need only 3 coins.
I think it is just the 3 that you keep positioning in strategic ways.
I've been everywhere. Wasn't like a room that's like an optional room somewhere. I haven't found it. No.
Yeah, you've been out just about every
201?
apartment.
What's 201 about?
Oh, there's a circle. Maybe you could unlock that now.
I don't have the key.
He's circled it though, hasn't he?
Yeah, but everything is circled it because I opened it.
I don't know why you would circle. Oh, it is it?
You just circled it because it's all door, isn't it?
Wait, the red line is for that, isn't it? Did you just do both?
Wait, why is I can't remember. I can't remember what let me try. Let me see what 201's about.
Leaks in this place.
Where is it? Is this right?
Yeah. Well, you certainly don't have a key. Oh, why you circle it?
I just thought we opened 201 again.
Is it just
But
something
the
you
only
get
place
for
I haven't been to. Is it a bonus?
Is it just something you get for the snake puzzle and that's where you go through to the other side?
Is it?
Or is it on the 3rd floor?
Yeah, well, first floor is mostly the dark world. I remember that. First floor is like a room that's an optional room, and you can hear monsters in there, but you can't. I kind of I'm not certain it's not in the dark world either. I don't know. Maybe it is. I feel like this is the only room left.
Yeah.
Do you gain a key for the puzzle, or do you get sent straight to the dark world?
Well, to get into the dark world, you have to walk through a window.
Oh, it must be 201 then. Yeah, okay.
I remember in the original game, I wasn't even 100% sure if it was the dark world because it's not as obvious.
No, it's not. No, it's true.
Really obvious in this version of the game, but.
No, yeah, you're right. Because he technically changes buildings. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so this puzzle might be difficult. It's like the first puzzle that I guess will be changed by the difficulty.
I mean, those weird pattern things, the locations, I guess they were made more obscure by the difficulty.
Okay, so 3 bright coins, 3 actors in play, yet within the shade, not one doth remain. So that's none at the tree. The one once so gallant has fled from day's sheen as far as he could from the icon of sin. So I guess, wait, from the icon of sin. So I guess this one is not near the sun. What's the icon of sin though?
The snake.
Where's the snake? Oh right, okay, yeah, right. Yeah. So the snake would be as far as possible, is it? He's over, so he's hidden. The woman is the one whom he swore to shield in her life now lays in a grave away from his sight. Where's a grave? I don't see a grave. Is it the tree? Oh, it's like, isn't it by his side, right?
Is it because he's facing to the right? Can you flip him?
I don't see something different on this side. Here's a sword.
No, a sword.
Maybe the snake's too far away.
Maybe try flipping the grave in the head.
Well, actually, like, justify this. This is automatic. And the one once again has fled from the day sheen as far as he could from the. As far as so, you know, so I feel like this one should be all the way here. And the snake sounds like it should be there, to be honest. Maybe the grave is. I don't know. Closer. There you go.
Guess you can only see 2 spaces.
Yeah. His blade strikes that which from the roots doth rise. Oh, this guy's the blade, I believe. Rise of a tree. Followed by guilt and the mark of demise. Snake. See beside the snake?
A flower.
Oh. Mark of demise. Is
The grave looks pretty demisely still.
Yeah. The life he once held, he has left behind. Where once there was love, now a stone arise. The life he had once had, left behind. Followed by guilt and the mark of demise. The life he once had, he left behind. Where once there was love, now a stone resides. It sounds like a gravestone, yeah. I don't quite understand the snake. Unless a flower's a mark of demise. Doesn't mean.
The flower could be a stone, but it looks kind of flowery.
Yeah. Blade strikes that which from the roots doth rise. His blade strikes that which from the roots doth rise. I mean, it sounds like a tree.
It does.
I mean, it sounds like blade. I guess it could just be the guy still. The life he once had, he has left behind. Where once there was love, now a stone resides. Love? I mean, the one wasn't in the one, though, right? The grave was here before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I can't understand if it replaced the woman from before. The woman wasn't actually in the scene before. It was the grave. His blade strikes that which from the roots doth rise, followed by guilt and the mark of demise. The life he once had, he has left behind. Where once there was love, now a stone resides. Sounds like it's talking about Mark of the Knife. Maybe the Mark of the Knife is just a snake in itself, isn't it? But then, this behind? What's behind and forward in this, though? It's like sun and moon.
Well, yeah, there's no behind and forwards in that concept.
Okay, about who's trying to move spot, so I was just moving this one. His blade strike, that which from the root doth rise. His blade strikes, that which from the root doth rise?
I guess place the sword at the root, the grave back where it was.
What was the grave before? Grave was the...
right.
Yeah, right.
No, he was running as far away from it, so it was...
Snake was far away.
The snake was over there.
Oh no, the grave was here.
Yes, put that there. Bring the snake to where he was in the first turn. And flip it to the flower.
There you go, huh?
No, I guess not. It's not contrived as a stone.
I mean, is the mark of the mind the flower? I see why it would be, but no.
His blade strikes that from which the result followed by guilt and the mark of demise. I guess put her to the left of him and the flower to the right of him. And then maybe try swapping her to the grave.
If I already tried to like... That which from the root doth rise. It sounds like a tree to me. Gotta be, that has to be the tree. Followed by guilt and the mark of demise. The life he once had, he had left behind. I once there was love, now a sin was that. Where was there once love? The woman was never present, it was off the grave. Yeah. So it's definitely not... Mark of Demise could be the snake? I feel like I've
tried every combination.
Besides moving this guy back to the man, I guess. First the woman then? Oh, this is the flower? Keep in triangles for that. God damn it.
Maybe he strikes the sun.
I was kind of thinking maybe it's the sun. The root stuff rise. Tries it. Crazy though. Okay, so the man definitely something went wrong with the man because I'm pretty sure I've tried literally every combination with the man and the other ones. The man, yeah, I guess it must be with him.
The roots rise from the greatness of the sun.
Followed by guilt, mark of demise. Mark of demise. Does that mean that the snake would go there? The life he once had and left behind. Really weird. Strange.
Yeah.
It's really weird. I just can't even begin to grasp what it could mean. I've tried so many random combinations, I haven't found it, which is really weird.
I don't know.
I don't know. Damn it, how's this so hard?
It's the nature of these exquisite hard puzzles that make little sense. See the corpses of the bodies you destroyed out there. Shine a torch on the situation. The logic isn't jumping out at me.
No.
I guess I'll start typing it.
Yeah, damn, what's the...
Doth rise, followed by guilt. I don't need to write anymore.
I guess, like, flowers rise from roots? So what, like if you flip him to the sword and put him back where he was on the left. Yeah.
maybe sneak to the flower and put it there next to him. And try placing the woman in random places. No.
I tried the woman, I guess. Tried to pray. And I can rest the triangle.
I've got the solution loaded up and ready.
I just can't. Oh God, I guess go on then, right? Because I can't.
Alright, so now we'll flip the coin with the man so that it is a sword. Fair enough, we figured that out.
Yeah.
And the coin with the snake so it's a flower. We kind of figured that out.
Yeah.
You may be thinking that the sword should be in the centre spot.
Yeah,
but instead,
originally we did.
Place it to the left of the centre. With the centre should be the flower. Since he left his life behind. And there a stone resides. Place the gravestone coin to the left. Yeah.
We've tried this one, yeah. That seems really well. I certainly have tried that. He kneels by the crown that casts a cruel shade onto the visage of her who did fade. By them not a soul, not a sight, no sound, and yet evil slivers upon the radiant ground. He kneels by the crown that casts a cruel shade. So the sun, he kneels, so he should be. Is that? Wait, he kneels. So the man.
It's human form.
Yeah, it's the man by the sun. On the visage of her who did fade. Wait a minute. So that sounds like the woman. Sounds like the woman should be either left or right of him. Because I put him right, left for now. And now I need the snake. The snake slows on the ground, doesn't make too much sense. But fucking hell.
Not a soul on sight, no sound. Yet evil slivers upon radiant ground.
Radiant? That sounds like the sun as well, though.
It does. He kneels on the crown that crests a cool shade. Does the moon cast a shade?
Oh, go on, wait a minute. He kneels by the crown that casts a cruel shade. The sun casts a shade. But there you go. Yeah.
Feel it.
The beast that from death decay has formed, he who has failed, she who's now beyond. Now you pass the judgment on figures to play, and choose where the burden of sin doth lay. So this is the one that kind of affects the end, I believe. You put the man or the woman up at the top.
Sin.
There.
For they have sinned.
I can't remember the original playthrough.
The man has been cast judgment.
22, okay.
And
Is
for
that
your troubles, the key.
So if a bonus for him is in the Dark World.
A cozy room.
You hear that?
We can breathe.
Random woman breathing. You hear that sound of the game. It's nice in there. The game sounds really good. But yeah, pull out all the stops of the sound design.
piece of fabric.
Oh yeah, sorry, primitives. I forgot about that.
Hey, monster, you were right there. What in the nine hells? He's doing the job. He's seeing these bastard monsters off. He's killing them. I reckon you, the hero, should try to save him a bit. Look at that, he's cowering. All you had to do is earn the trust of the four-legged freaks, and it'd have been a lot easier in his game. It knows you're there. And he's doing some calisthenics.
Well, the end dying. Doesn't actually do that when you at any point in the game, you know. Just kind of weird. I guess you do need the gun because you have to use this cutscene.
Damn it, you're gonna lose your perfect run of not using the gun. If you come in here, I'm gonna.
This cutscene's pretty good.
That is bulletproof. It's made out of Cybertruck steel. You see it completely shatter and break. Fuck. His head must be all burned and horribly injurious from having that thing propped on it. I'll take this with me. You go about your business, James. He's kind of upset because he just came to like achievement. He killed some of the monsters for you. But you shot him. Don't really understand what drives Pyramid's heads need to attack you sometimes and throw you around the place.
And he wants to kill James as well.
He's killing me. This kerchief. Look at it flipping in real time.
It's a window? What is this? It's a door? What's the door lead to?
The handle's fallen off though. We know from Resident Evil you can't go through a door without a handle.
Where's this door lead to? Nothing? It's a balcony.
Conservatory of some sort.
Let's see a balcony. That's why it's not on the map, because it leads out of the building. Okay, some places spent, so I'm going to head over to the Dark World.
All this room has is just a door straight to another building. Just shimmy down and you can immediately get onto the next section of the game. You might slip and break everything. There's the most gentle transition. This place has not been well looked after. It is disheveled, ruined. There's a blade from Pyramid Head.
It's kind of the alternate thing that happened where Pyramid Head doesn't just walk away, but actually slashes at the wardrobe. There's like a corpse in there? Not right.
Whoever was in there survived or was dragged away, but then the doors would have been shattered apart. If he was rummaging in, he would have fallen out of their frame. This toilet is rusted beyond use. And for that I can only give it a solid 5 out of 10.
Probably this is where you encounter the first of those advanced. What I can't remember. They only throw a name. I can't remember what they are anymore. They have like an official name. Can't remember what it is anymore though. If you can actually escape their death blast with this chainsaw, which is seems like it's gonna be pretty hard to do, honestly. Yeah. Just instantly hostile. Oh, I can just make it.
Adding to the threat and danger.
If I mash the button and I'm not facing, my back isn't against the walls, and I can be able to just dodge it. Okay, that's good. I'm worried I had to pull out the fucking plank to fight these enemies. Can I break these walls with a chainsaw? You think so? Okay. Actually, it kind of does a different animation, which is pretty cool.
Can't seem to find a separate name for the straight-jacketed enemies. Just called Lying Figure.
Yeah, Lying Figure. Lying Figure. That's the name. Lying Figure.
But that's kind of been used to describe the enemy in all its variants.
Yeah. No. I don't think there's I don't think there's a name for the modified one. But in the original game, they're called Lying Figures. There's something like in the original game, there isn't the super variants. Whoa! God, I forgot I could snipe you.
So as you're fighting it, I can read this bit of thing to describe its.
Man, stop it!
So what does the lying figure represent? It is a humanoid figure in a fleshy straitjacket. They also have effeminate legs, buttocks, and feet that look like high heels, like you described just before. The lack of arms symbolizes confinement, like Mary felt in the last days of her illness. James also felt confined to Mary's bedside, having to watch her suffer for her illness. The acid spray is symbolic of Mary's verbal abuse of James. Now she'd take out her frustrations on him. Well, there you go. Of course, the latent sexual frustration. He's human after all. And humans are sexual beings. James might not want to feel such frustrations since his wife is ill. But the town's power subverts this, combining his guilt and repressed libido into grotesque creatures. I guess I'll go on to this mannequin one, seeing as you've encountered mannequins. So the design is quite obvious, being two sets of conjoined legs. Many fans like to characterize James as a misogynist because of the mannequins. They have been reduced down to a sexualized state, something as an incel might call a ideal woman. But I think James is more three-dimensional than that. As I've explained with the lying figures, he feels guilty for his sexual frustration. He's a man in an amnesic fugue state, insane with grief over his dead wife. Obviously, sex is hardly a priority right then. The town is reflecting his guilt back at him, and his desire to be punished, even if he doesn't remember why.
That's devil. Okay.
Let's see, who is it that wrote this amazing guy called C.D. Turner?
C.D. Turner?
Vocal.horror, vocal.media. So I'll make a note of this and read another one as we encounter more enemies. The greatest symbolism. It doesn't have the insects here. I mean, what do they symbolize? They symbolize the terrible. I'll field this one. They symbolize the terrible state the town is in. It's become decrepit. The amazing clock.
What's that?
It's just a soiled wall.
First comes their leader, most crucial. His quest, his pace slow but steady. He's now heading west. The nimblest one climbed, stumbled through the thin air. He's not fallen yet, but he's halfway there. The one that remains can't make up his mind. 25 steps ahead, or 5 steps behind. Remember,
Behind? I reckon it's been 2 hours now anyway.
It has, yeah.
Cages. You probably kept crabs and things down there.
So I believe this apartment has the same layout as the apartment from Silent Hill 4.
Do you mean the room? The room itself?
Yeah, but actually, no, it doesn't. Maybe it's not this one. Then apparently there is one apartment that it kind of looks like it because this is where the bedroom is.
Bedroom,
right?
yeah.
This is where the bathroom is.
Bathroom, yeah.
So obviously this is the the main room. Normally there's that window doesn't exist. That door doesn't exist, of course. But this is pretty good. The kitchen is there. The front door that's locked is there. But there's normally an extra room here. Right, I think, where the washing machine is.
Right. Yeah, so it can't be this one.
So it's almost identical, except for that, I guess.
There's no hole in this. There's this like dividing wall. There isn't a dividing wall between the kitchen and the rest of the living room.
Oh, actually, no, it's the bathroom. I guess it could just be pure happenstance as well. That one of the rooms just happens to have the same layout. It's not like a most original layout in the world.
No, the room was meant to be an every room.
Yeah.
Could have been your room.
Because I'll save it.
There you go. The first save of the episode, and the only save of the episode.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of saves. This will all play it up. See everyone for more Silent Hill 2 next time on Game-Geki. GG.
GG.